ready.
Man, that is going to be a slobber knocker of a game right there.
In all my time, I don't remember somebody scoring 4.
Yeah, it's funny. I use the word jetapult. It's actually a word. People don't realize it.
Right.
Good try. No soup for you.
Trey, go get you some wax beans and
Soup for the deli, I know.
yeah, go get you some wax beans and
Hey,
have
Trey,
a good day, man.
thanks for
First downs for Central Clay for 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Roll call with a spidget.
Roll call. A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there, bro.
Man, that's
Run DMC, you finally playing some of my stuff, man.
That's old school right there now.
That's good.
That's good stuff, man. Run
That's
DMC.
good, man. You get up hell early on that one. I like that, man.
You like Run DMC?
Yeah, man.
I did that. I played that one for Jim English. He's a big Run DMC fan, and he's the biggest Run DMC
You know, why
fan.
couldn't they get him for the Super Bowl?
I know, man. I don't know.
Instead of weekend update.
We
or
gonna
everything.
bash the Super Bowl shortly.
Okay.
So
All right.
we'll get that. We get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But welcome to the February 14th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, and happy Valentine's Day. We hope everybody had a happy Valentine's Day, or is still having a happy Valentine's Day, and enjoyed a dinner or a date or roses or cards or whatever. And I don't know. To me, Valentine's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't. It's not weird, but it's weird. Is it a holiday?
I think it's a holiday.
Well, I mean, nobody's off work.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know. It's just, I guess, just a day that you can express your love for your significant other or somebody.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Michelle and I going on 32 Valentine's Days.
32 Valentine's. Me and Holly right at 55.
55?
I mean, 25.
Oh, my Lord.
55.
32 Valentine's Days. I told her this morning, I said, happy Valentine's Day for the 32nd time.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
What'd you
anyway,
get her, man?
we went last night. I'm going to tell you something funny. You're going to like this. We went to the barn for just a date night. Just me and her had a date night last night. And my wife is notorious for running the vehicle out of gas. She'll run it down till there's 2 or 3 miles left and then pull up in the gas station on just pure fumes. So I went, and she had like a quarter of a tank. And I went and filled her vehicle up with her watching it and everything. I said, happy Valentine's. She said, that's the best Valentine's present I've had in a long time, because she didn't have to pump the gas.
She did have to pump gas. That's a good. I tell you, you said you ate at the barn. Holly and I went and ate at Francesca's on Thursday
What's
night.
your favorite thing at Francesca's?
Man, I love the lasagna.
Yeah.
But I tell you what I had that I had not had before, and it was the chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
And I told Yanni,
I've had
Yanni
that.
always comes, sits and talks to us.
Yeah, I've had
I
that.
told him, I said, man, that is the bomb.
Yes, sir.
That
man.
stuff is good. So we did that, and I got her some tulips. Yeah, some flowers and stuff.
Gotcha, Mr. Casanova.
Casanova, oh yeah.
We didn't have a show last week. We weren't going to compete with the Super Bowl, but glad to be back in the saddle tonight. I can't stand missing the show, man. It hurt.
I know. It's,
We really enjoyed coming up here and doing these shows, but there was a Super Bowl Sunday, and Super Bowl Sunday didn't disappoint. Well, besides what we mentioned a minute ago, the halftime show.
what was that dude's name? Weekend Update
The
or
weekend.
something?
Look at this. What is
Jock straps?
What
or-
is this, man? Are you kidding me? What? I mean,
I
I
don't
just. And his vocals were terrible. I mean, whoever is in charge of his audio was. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I watched the halftime shows at the Super Bowl for 35, 40 years. That was the worst one I've seen, and that's my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You got your own opinion. Mark Head will go to his grave saying that the Prince Super Bowl halftime was the best ever.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
It could be.
It could be.
Could be. Bruno Mars did a great one. Bruno Mars did a good one. But that one, with The Weeknd, whew,
Now
I'm telling you, bless his heart.
There's
man.
some rumors going on out
Yeah.
there on XM radio that here are the top contenders for next year: ZZ Top,
Like it.
Guns N' Roses.
They're going to spin the guitars on,
Oh yeah,
on their
Guns N' Roses.
Like it.
So those
Actually,
are two.
Yeah, actually, I have to get in shape.
Yeah, well, he's already in shape.
Okay.
Yeah, but those are two that are up on it, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I think that might have been the worst show.
Good gracious.
I don't know. Maybe not, but I think it was. My personal opinion.
But hey, at least Tom Brady made up for it.
He didn't disappoint. He didn't disappoint, man.
But let me ask you this, man. We said this several times on the show.
Yeah.
It is obvious Bill Belichick needs Tom Brady more than Tom Brady
Wasn't that?
needed Belichick.
I mean, that was just as obvious as. It was almost like when he left New England, he was like, "Who wants to go to the Super Bowl? Am I going to go to Tampa? Am I going to go to the Rams? Who wants to go to the Super Bowl?" It's almost like I can lead a team to the Super Bowl. It was almost like he chose, you know?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay had a good defense, and some weapons. But, I mean, you're exactly right, Wally. It was very obvious that Bill Belichick needed Tom Brady worse than Tom Brady needed Bill Belichick. I mean, it's obvious, man. So, yeah. The Bucks beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl last Sunday, 31-9. And Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs never even scored a touchdown, folks. All they could muster was 3 field goals.
They said the streaker got more yards than they did. That's what I heard, man.
Tom Brady's now won 7 Super Bowls, folks. I think for a quarterback, that's a record that'll stand as long as the NFL is.
I mentioned that the other day, the last show we were on.
Yeah.
I said, if he wins,
Yeah.
he'll have more Super Bowls than
Oh, yeah.
the Steelers franchise.
Yeah. Nobody ever break
Crazy,
that record, man.
But if Tampa was some way able to get J.J. Watt
Oh,
down,
my
let me
goodness.
tell you, let's throw this little nugget in there.
That would be.
The Texans released him. I don't know if there was some friction going on with the top management with the Texans.
Yeah.
But, man, you can't release somebody of that caliber. But let me throw this at you. With a great defense, that'd make Tom Brady's chance next year even greater.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I guarantee you, I don't know what they're going to do if they will, because they're right at the cap on the, what do you call it, how much you have to pay for each.
Oh, yeah.
Salary cap.
Salary cap.
Yeah.
They're at the top of the salary cap.
Yeah, Brady will take a cut.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Brady will take a cut.
Probably.
Or
Yeah.
the Sue, Donovan Sue, or
Yeah.
whoever the guy is.
Yeah.
But, man, with J.J. Watts on that staff, Neil Armstrong, buddy, let me tell you something.
He's a wrecker.
But let me ask you this.
He's a game
do you
changer.
think Brady texts J.J.?
You know he did. So, as soon as Tom Brady heard J.J. Watt's been released by the Texans, it was on, brother. Where you go, man? Come on over here, Tampa. You know it was on.
Or you know what? Hey, Tampa might be the next Los Angeles Dodgers, which is the new Yankees, because every time I turn around,
Dodgers.
the Dodgers has got about a $500 million payroll.
Well, unlike the NFL, there's no salary cap in baseball.
I know.
You just buy the best team you can. So
Jeez.
that's that, man.
Hey, wait a minute. We said the Dodgers first time on the show.
James
Sparrow.
Look, man.
One of
look.
our sponsors
In
just
the first-
always hounds.
In the first 10 minutes of the show, we talked about the
we
Dodgers.
talked about Dodgers, man.
That's
So
right, man.
one of our sponsors,
Yeah.
we pleased tonight, man.
That's right.
Got to pull his pants all the way down.
Oh, so he didn't fulfill the
He
contract.
didn't fulfill contract, so
Oh, okay.
it's an arbitration right now.
Gotcha. Did you see
I'd love to see that judge, man.
Did you see the breakdown of the players from the Power 5 conferences that made the Super Bowl?
I sure did, man.
Yeah, they left one out. Here we go. There it is, right there. But they left out the Sun Belt because Steve McClendon, from right down the road in Ozark, Alabama, that played at Carroll High School, that also was a defensive line star at Troy University, was playing defensive line for the Tampa Bay Bucks. So why ain't
Wow.
they? There he is, right there, number 96. Now why wasn't he on there for the Sun Belt? The heck with Power 5. This is COVID, man. We need to put Sun Belt. Stevie McClendon.
All right,
Troy
man.
University.
Troy University.
Proud of you, Mr. McClendon, man. That was awesome that you got to play in a Super Bowl. That's something special, man. Right
Hey,
there.
let me throw this out at you.
Yeah.
And I sent this in our text group, and none of y'all.
That means if nobody replied, that means. Go ahead.
Why is it when I text my group, I get no replies, something's up? Anyway, I noticed in the Super Bowl, and correct me if I'm wrong, because sometimes I'm wrong a lot, I did not see a lot of Alabama or Auburn players on those squads.
Well, Auburn had a couple playing defense for Tampa.
But Alabama, were they just left out?
No, they had some. The SEC had 24.
Yeah, 24. Heck, it looked like it was a LSU.
It was a lot of LSU
A
now.
lot of LSU players, but I did not see any.
Auburn had 2, I think.
And I meant to ask Jay Barker when I saw him.
Yeah, you
This
did.
past- I forgot to ask him. The only thing I asked him was, did Marlon Bob Marley's son tackling. And
That was what was important.
that was what.
Good, man. Good. Well, with the Super
Okay.
Bowl now being over, man, and that signals the start of baseball, man. And Major League Baseball is getting ready for spring training. And they're pretty much the big news so far has been the Braves signing Marcell Ozuna to a contract, and the Dodgers' incredible pitching staff. I mean, look at that right there. Are you kidding me?
I think they won't lose a game this year.
Unless one or two of them get hurt and down or whatever, they got a chance to just break the record for wins.
I
that's
really
crazy,
believe.
man.
I meant to tell our brother James the other
Yeah.
day. I said, I guarantee you this year, Los Angeles Dodgers is going to break all types of records.
Well, they might. Look at that rotation, man. That's incredible. And then they go and sign the best third baseman, Justin Turner, who I just knew was goner. I just
Yeah.
knew Justin Turner was moving on somewhere else. They signed him back, stay at third base. He wants to be a lifetime Dodger. And the biggest news out of Major League Baseball was that Tim Tebow was invited to the Mets spring training again.
I love Tim. Just give it up, brother.
Let's see. Is it a publicity stunt?
I think he needs a retirement check. Don't they get retirement for
I don't know, man. But he's
for minor league?
well, he's invited to the Major League spring training.
Oh, they're going
I
to
mean, I don't know. I mean, what? I know, but I thought it was.
isn't
I
this
mean-
like year 10?
I mean, come on, Tebow.
Isn't it
I
year
bet
10?
if he don't make it this year, I mean, he's got to move on, don't you think? Speaking of Major League Baseball, man, it makes me think of our old buddy Brian Meadows. There's Brian's
There
rookie
he
card
is.
right there, man. Look at that rookie card we found, man. Scott Ross found that and posted it on Facebook, and I kind of borrowed it from Scott Ross and put it up there, man. But look at old Brian, man.
You know, it was. I got to tell you a real quick story. I had to borrow Brian's trailer.
Yeah.
So we go to his mom's, and it came up on Facebook,
Yeah.
and I said, "Look at this, man." He goes, "Man, I was skinny back in those days." I said, "Skinny?
He's in shape, man.
I said, "You were in big time shape, man." But he was real appreciative of that. Brian's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
Good guy for the community and all
Yes, he
that.
is, man.
But speaking of any of the trades and stuff, how about the Cubs, man? Did we get anything?
Cubs?
Yeah, the Cubs.
No deals, man.
No deals.
I guess they just packing it in, going to toodle it up and go to spring training with what they had when they ended last year. Just do.
Something
They-
wrong.
They
I'm
had
not
a-
giving up on them.
They had I heard they fired their manager. You know, not the manager, but the general manager. They fired him, and I think they just are throwing in the hat saying we're in a 5-year rebuilding period.
Oh my god, that's the last thing you want to hear. Is 5. Unbelievable. But
Yeah.
anyway, hey, I guess the big news right now in Alabama. See how I was watching a golf tournament,
Yeah.
and I couldn't see who was winning because there was a thing winter
Yeah,
weather.
they finally
storm.
moved it, but yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, somebody must have called. them.
Somebody
I was
must have,
like,
man. Look
who?
Winter storm warning. Look at that.
Man, they're getting
Addison-
all types of ice and sludge and all types of stuff.
Addison's
over
supposed to play softball in the morning.
Yeah, we Coach Smart texted us round about lunch today and said that the middle school,
Yeah.
the one that Blake's on, we had to cancel.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of rain, man. And just talking to folks here and there, this has been a wet winter.
You know, and what was so weird about that ice storm is it's supposed to stay on the west side of the state. We're supposed to be okay.
Just
But
a lot
heck,
of
man,
rain.
it's so close to us, man. Look at that. It's like 2 counties over.
Oh my goodness.
man.
But anyway, some other good stuff I was going to tell you about is you think the state legislature is going to go ahead and vote on the lottery this year?
Wally, I do.
Okay.
I think they finally made up their mind that they're all going to get a bipartisan bill, and the governor's going to sign it. And it's been since 1996 or 98.
98 when Don Singleton
It was 1998 since the citizens of Alabama were able to vote on a gambling bill, and I believe that this legislative session, something will come out of there, and there's going to be a special vote.
Okay.
What do
Well,
you
all right.
think? What kind of package is it going to be?
Okay, I just did my homework.
All right,
and did
give it
some
to me, man.
breakdown
Give
for
it to
the
me.
viewing audience who don't keep up with politics.
Yes, I just need to know we're going to be able to bet $5 to $10 on Troy football.
On Troy football.
That's all I
okay.
need to know.
Senator Dale Marsh, who is president pro tem of the Senate, he came up with a great bill, and I've read it a couple times, and it's with the tourism, the business
Okay.
Bureau of Alabama.
All right.
And what they did, they came together and they said, these are the needs, this is what we got to do, and this is what we're going to propose to the governor to let the people of Alabama vote on. The biggest thing is we're going to finally get in with a pact with the Porch Creek Indians, which owns about 4 casinos in the state of Alabama.
So
right
they
now.
don't block the bill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to get in a pact with them. And what it's going to do is it's going to open up game tables and full out gambling at those casinos, along with 5 additional casinos in the state. And those 5 are going to be, of course, Victoryland out of Montgomery, Birmingham Racetrack, Green Track out of Greene County, and Mobile. Now here's the carrot. Dale Marsh has said we're going to put probably 1 or 2 more somewhere. We don't know. But the rumor is that they're going to try to do it around Mentone. To
Close
catch
to
that
Tennessee and
Chattanooga.
Georgia.
And then you have some of the legislators down south are saying, let's do it down in Dothan because we would get to Georgia and Florida. Now keep in mind now, Tennessee and Florida do not have casinos.
They just got lottery.
They got lotteries and they got gaming, but they do not have like card tables.
Yeah.
How big is this going? How big will this be for the state of Alabama?
And did I see it right? 25% of the proceeds go to education.
It does. But here's the breakdown. In order, now keep in mind, folks that's out there watching, in order for these casinos to operate in Alabama, Dale Marsh was smart. He says, all right, you're going to be able to operate, but you're going to pay a license fee to the state general fund. Now, let me throw this at you. $100 million for them for a 30-year license for the Birmingham racetrack. $50 million for Victoryland, and then $5 million for the other small ones. And then on top of that, we get that in our nest egg, and every time you pull that lever and you win any amount of money, the state of Alabama is going to get 20% tax. Then they threw another carrot out there is if you have a county, and Pike County would be one of them, we will not have a casino. So we automatically each year will get 5%
Profit sharing type of deal
for that. Now the counties that have it will not get the sharing.
They'll get
but
their
you
tax.
have that.
Yeah.
So that being said, now let me throw this in there. Let me ring the bell.
Are you a little excited about this gambling?
Well, no, I mean, I'm tired of seeing our money
go to
other states.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm not. I mean, I play the lottery every now and then and stuff. But anyway, this is what's going to happen when the Senate passes it. Of course, the House is going to look at it and they're going to debate it. What we're hearing, and this is just word on the street, that you'll have some of the legislators in the House say, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to let the people vote, but we're not going to vote one lock, stock, and barrel. We're going to have different things they can vote on. Do you want A, everything? B, do you just want lottery only? C, do you want casinos? Yeah. D, do you want to go in a pack with sportsbook?
Yeah.
So you're going to have all that in there, folks. So that's going to be
very interesting.
Be a disaster waiting to happen in my book, I think. But anyway, that's the latest. They're going to vote on this at the end of the month. We do know that.
Gotcha.
So, and then I'll throw this and I'll shut up. It's very important that once the legislative session ends, that this gets on the ballot like 3 to 4 months after. And now Singleman did that with the lottery. Remember that?
I remember, yeah.
And it got voted. And I used to laugh. We had a guy, I'll mention him, Rich Hobson, he's my director. He had this sticker on there that said no lottery.
Yeah.
That was a big push. Me and a couple, we
changed
chased
it to a
Go.
Changed it to a G on his car.
Richard driving around
Go
lottery, man.
It was funny.
But anyway, that's the update on the gambling bill that we have in Alabama.
Yeah,
so.
I used to buy a lottery ticket all along when I was in Florida, but I have not in years bought a lottery ticket. It just doesn't get my blood boiling.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if we have one in Alabama, I'm not say I'd be compelled to buy a lottery ticket or anything. You never know, man. It's
You want to go do the sports book?
I don't know. I might. I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see.
See, I don't understand. I've never bet on football at a casino. I don't even know how you do it.
You just buy a ticket.
You just go up and buy a ticket.
Yeah.
I want $10 on Shore University -3
That's
against
right.
Carolina.
And you pay them for the bet.
You have to pay the juice up front?
Yep.
Oh, I wouldn't want that.
Well, if you win, you get it back. Anyway, isn't it fun how Troy is growing, though, man? I know we got the new shopping center going up out there across the street from the hospital.
Oh, man, Hobby Lobby here.
Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, Five Below.
Now, is that a club?
Ross, Five Below.
Is that a bar?
No. It's a Dollar General, except for instead of $1, it's $5.
Oh, okay.
It's an upscale Dollar General.
Okay, I thought it was like a bar or ice cream is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
No, man. They get a good Starbucks coming. But here's the big question, though. And everybody in town is talking about it. The big building that's being built out by the road. I'm hearing Longhorns. I'm hearing Texas Roadhouse. I'm hearing Panera Bread. And my guess is we're going to know really soon because they got to start marketing that thing, right?
They are. Somebody, I don't know if there's any truth to it, but somebody said, well, Sammy's? Is that any?
Oh, my God.
That's what I heard.
Gentleman's Club?
Gentleman's Club. Is
Yeah.
that any truth to that?
No. Mayor Reeves is not going to let that happen. We won't have a Gentleman's Club in
I
Troy.
thought Sammy's. That's what I heard. I don't
No,
know.
man.
But I also, I thought it could have been Cracker Barrel, but Cracker Barrel's not big enough.
Cracker
Why
Barrel.
don't they go ahead and tell us? Stick a sign out there. Hey, this is Neal and Wally Sports Pub
Yeah.
or something like that.
You want to do that, man? You want to open up a sport pub?
I work on that. But hey, man, listen, we got a great show tonight, and y'all stay tuned because we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. High school basketball, all in the runs. But before we do, Neal, talk to us a little bit about our headline sponsor.
The Old Barn Restaurant, Pig Cafe, Hooks Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severa, Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, Southern Grill and Patio, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy, Tyler Transport Trucking, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crows of Brundage, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Francesca's Italian Restaurant on the Square, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling with Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, and Alabama Restoration. Stay with us. We got a lot to talk about. We'll be right back.
Man, hey, what are you not coming in to get some Crow's chicken and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's all the time over in the door.
Lord bless it. Nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crow's and brundage.
Frozen brundage.
3, 2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Hey, he's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. I'm over here. What? The
right
ball
down
bounced
the
in
middle.
front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately. What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in.
Let's see, Mr. Mike.
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike!
Wally, what happened?
Wally's hit a deer, man.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours
gonna
too.
mount-
But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That
Good
sounds
deal.
good.
Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs. Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down. Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy. Hey, man, what's that smell? What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell it?
Hooks?
Hooks?
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
I gotta pay for my gas. Wally, what are you doing at the gas station?
Oh, gas station? What are you talking about? I'm going into Preston's, man. Right across the street from Walmart, inside of Flash Mart. Man, it's the best steak in Fort Alabama.
I heard it was the best steak.
Y'all come on in.
All right,
Hey, it's time for lunch.
Come to lunch.
Come on.
Preston.
Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling.
0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You can call Matt Johnson.
Hey,
Wally.
Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating. What we doing, man?
You don't know who that is?
I do not. Sounds like Barney Fife.
It is. That's the Darlings.
Hey, I just knew I'd heard it on that show.
Judge Steve Curtis.
Oh, yeah? What'd he do?
He and I are big Andy
Barney-
Griffith
Andy
fans.
Griffith
Oh,
fans?
yeah, so he sent me that. And I said, you know what, Judge, I'm gonna play that.
Did you tell him he's going to play it?
Yeah, I told him. He liked it.
Andy Griffith now. I've seen them all, though.
Oh,
I guess
I still watch.
it's like Seinfeld. Just keep watching.
Just keep watching. We always find something new in there.
Hey, we're at that part of the show where we throw out the Facebook funnies. I before E, except after C. Disapproved by science. What does it say? Two cows working. It says, thank you for not tipping. Tipping cows. What gives you butterflies every single time, no matter how many times you experience it?
Buying caterpillar.
Buying caterpillars, because they always turn to butterflies. I'll wait 5 more minutes. If nobody comes, I'll wash my hands myself. Employees must wash hands.
Incredible.
When you've been shifting all night and you're too tired to change back. Come on, you got to explain that one, Dodie.
Look at the man's head on the dog.
Oh, okay. It's a man's head on a dog's body.
Okay. There we go.
I've combined the laxative with alphabet soup. I called it Let Her Rip. Good stuff, man.
Always good stuff, man.
You remember 20 years ago, the big thing was to send jokes on email.
All the time.
All the time. Now it's just everybody puts them on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So we got to keep up with it, man.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
I always like the Facebook funnies. Hey, I know it's not high school football season, but there's always a little high school football to talk about, right?
Always, man.
Always, man. Really no big news to officially announce for the Charles Henderson head football coaching search. I do know that several people were interviewed. They're all the way to that stage now. And only thing we can tell you is what's rumbling around the city, what we're hearing. And now let me be clear. I want everybody to understand this, to be really clear. We're not sure how factual any of this is. It's just what we're hearing, okay? It's what we're hearing. And we're hearing that Ed Rigby, the former Elba High School coach and the current Eufaula head coach, we heard in the beginning he was out of the running because of the salary cut. But now we're hearing he's back in the hunt and probably the front runner, even with a salary cut. So that's very interesting. But we're hearing that, and it's just runners around, rumblings around town. And we wanted to pass that on to everyone. Hey, we're hearing rumors just like y'all hear rumors.
Yep.
And nothing factual about that, but we wanted to pass that on to everybody that we think Coach Rigby is
the front runner.
He's the front runner right now, is what we're hearing. But keep an eye on our social media accounts. If anything breaks, we'll be the first to post it on Facebook or tweet it on Twitter. And I guarantee you we'll be close to the first anyway. But
and I think probably we'll know something Tuesday night at the board meeting. I think other rumors we heard that they were going to bring back a couple to look at the kids work out and stuff like that, which is a good interview process where you bring your top contenders and to get the feel of things, and then probably they'll vote on it Tuesday night.
Good deal.
But Neal, we also heard that former Alabama Crimson Tide and Lou Verne head coach Mike DeBose is now at Opp, Alabama.
He is.
Mike was outstanding linebacker at Opp Bobcats back in the day before he went to play with Bear Bryant. Opp's alma mater, and he's been the assistant coach there for a couple of years. You know, you and I refereed his first ever high school game that he won.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this real quick story. He was down at Northview his first year coming back, and he went 0-10, did not win a game. Then he come to Luverne and lost the first 2 games, and then luckily Neal and I were
his officials.
Down at Highland Home, big game, and I won't forget.
Last played before the half.
Yeah. Well, anyway, one of our officials, I'll leave nameless. We're at the huddle talking. Neal's doing the pregame with the coach, and he interrupts Neal and says, "What type of offense you gonna be running?"
I said, Coach, you don't have to answer that.
I thought Neal was going to come unglued. Anyway, I thought it was pretty neat and historic that you and I were on the field on his first ever
high school victory.
First high school victory.
And he really, really, really thought that you should have thrown a pass interference on the last play of the first half.
Yes, I do.
Because he told me so.
Yes.
About 40 times between his 50-yard jump to the locker room.
Well, let me tell you, I'm a back judge. The kids' feet got intertwined.
You remember that play?
I do remember the play. They tripped each other and it's hard, Super Six.
That's right. And staying on high school basketball just for a minute, we had a couple people sign, and we want to spotlight Brandon Robinson, a running back from Carroll High School, who signed to play with Highland Community College in Kansas. Man, how awesome is that? Kid's going to further his education, using his legs to further his education. Also, Judge Hess Horn's son signing with Missouri State out of Eufaula.
Big.
So, man, I was really hoping he was going to come to Troy. But, hey,
I know,
he'll do big things out there
He
at
will
Missouri
do
State right there.
big things, brother.
And with spring training looming, man, we'll get those dates together for the local schools. We'll let you know when Carroll of Ozark and Pike County Bulldogs, Charles Henderson, we'll let you know when those spring training dates get started, and we'll keep that rolling right along. So even though it's not high school football season, there's always a little high school football to report right there.
Exactly. And speaking of reporting, we're up against our second break, so we're going to take a quick break. And we come back, guess what, baby? It's time to pop some baseball.
Hoops and baseball.
Hoops and baseball.
There you go.
All right.
Man, need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night. Well, Patrick Swayze. What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys yesterday. You already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay? Man, I think I pulled your leg muscle. Pulled my leg muscle. You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay. I hope too. Hey, what are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital? Pet Resort. I'm about to circumcise this dog. Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spaying and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what's going on today?
Mr. Neal, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him. Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man. Oh, my God. Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here? Every day, bro. Come out to the Pig Cafe, Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. The biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig Cafe. Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What the heck? Playing with fidget? Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket. Right here at the police station? Yeah. Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can
Please,
have it.
Mr. Wally.
All she's worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents, 808-8822. You gained donuts? Sweet Grace! Unbelievable!
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back. Man, some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neal.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah. Good
deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Yeah. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002. Wally, what are you doing out here at Smith Manufactured Housing? Oh, man, Neal, I'm tired of paying rent at these crummy old apartments around here, so I called Smith Manufactured Housing. Look at this stuff, man. 566-3883. They got double wise, single wise, sheetrock housing. Come see Ashley at Smith Manufacturing. Wally's about to get him one.
Worst singer in the 80s. No, he's not. Rick Springer.
Come on, man. Really? What's wrong with that?
Some Van Halen or something, man. That guy was
Jesse's Girl.
wasn't he?
You just want to
on-
hear Jesse's Girl?
No, I didn't like that.
That's
Wasn't
Rick
he,
Springfield,
wasn't he
man.
on some soap opera or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know which soap opera it was, but he was on a soap opera. Rick Springfield, man, he had a bunch of hits. Come
Days
on,
of
man.
Our Eternity or whatever.
Was he on Days of Our Lives?
This is Days of Our Lives.
You know, Bulldog Johnny is severely upset that Days of Our Lives has been interrupted by the impeachment hearings. I mean, he was letting everybody have it on Facebook because he didn't get to see Days of Our Lives.
don't they replay
Bulldog.
it later or something?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Bulldog wasn't getting to see his stories, man. Come on.
I know.
Put it on
Is
the DVR.
Hope and Bo still on that thing?
No. Oh, I don't know. That's old. I don't know.
Next time Johnny Bulldog calls, I'm going to
Really?
ask him, is Hope and Bo still on that?
I
How I
guarantee you
remember
he knows
those
now.
two.
He watches that now.
How I remember that beyond me. Okay.
There's some baseball news?
Baseball. Carol of Ozark
We're
season.
just now getting started.
Yeah,
Baseball.
they did not have a good go at it with Stanhope Elmore. They lost 10-0. Actually, it was
Ooh.
the only game in the area due to rain and all
Yeah.
that.
They played Alabama Christian.
They played Alabama Christian, and
How did they get to play and nobody else did?
I don't know if it was now,
Artificial turf or what?
that field in Ozark. You know, it's an old,
Yeah. Yeah.
not a Division One. It's an old minor league
stadium. Yeah.
So I don't know if the drainage is good, but they lost 16-5 as well.
Yeah.
For all the rain and soggy fields, that is all that got played in the area. Again,
I know.
all Charles Henderson was supposed to play at GW Long. It got canceled. I know the
Softball,
softball
too.
got
Yeah.
canceled, but
Yeah.
Nash Evans, Samaritan, signed to play baseball at Enterprise
He
State
did.
Community College. Congrats to Nash.
Hey, anytime
Kid can play now, buddy.
anytime one of our high school athletes in our area is furthering their education using sports, we want everybody to know about it.
Yes, sir. You're right.
That's awesome right
You're
there.
right. What about some basketball stuff?
Well,
man?
unlike baseball and football, there was a lot of high school basketball going on the last couple of weeks, Wally. And first and foremost, let's talk about the Pike Little Arts Patriots. And they will play for the AISA 3A State Championship basketball this coming Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. I don't know why I put Thursday on the script.
Yeah, I see Thursday.
It's
on the
Wednesday,
calendar.
Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. at the Multiplex at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. Now, Wally and I got to call that game last year, and they lost to Tuscaloosa Academy, and that's who they play this year. So, revenge, boys. Revenge.
You ain't
And
kidding.
Wally and I, we're not going to be able to call it this year. I got court that day. You know, I'm a court administrator here in Troy. I got trials that day, and Wally's
I got a conference. Judicial assistants are coming to Montgomery. So
just so happened that the AISA pulled the wool on me and Wally being able to commentate the state championship basketball game.
damn,
I'm sure
conspiracy theory.
they'll get somebody. Maybe they can get Adam and David, the lawyers. Brookins and Bradford. Brookins and Bradford law firm to get it to do it. They'll do a great job. They do good in football. They do good in basketball.
good, exactly.
I don't know who's going to commentate it, but Tuscaloosa Academy is 24-1 on the year, and the Patriots will be playing them this Wednesday at 2:30 for the 3A state championship. And hey, that game's going to be right here live on Troy Cable Channel 2.
Yep.
And also on TC2, the Facebook page, and probably on YouTube as well.
Exactly.
So you can catch it on Troy Cable, live state championship basketball.
And they, along with the Pike Little boys, the Pike Little girls,
Had a great
they did not do well this year. They made it to the Final Four again, but fell short to Clark Prep.
But making it to the Final Four.
Yeah,
that's
made it to
pretty-
the Final Four. That's
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
They also had several local teams hoist trophies up in their area.
We sure
tournaments,
did, man.
We get some pictures of that, buddy. It's
I think
Enterprise
so.
Wildcats won their 7A area by defeating Jeff Davis Friday night.
Did.
Greenville won their 5A area over Charles Henderson, who finished second. Charles Henderson blew a 26-point lead in that game. You got to tip your hat to Greenville for keeping it together and making a comeback. And I do know
That's incredible.
well, I was talking to Coach Doug, and, you know, we had a lot of them foul out early,
Yeah.
and, man, it's just,
Well, you know, I'm not going to. I like exactly what you read right there on the script. You got to tip your cap to Greenville.
yeah,
They're 26 points behind Charles Henderson, who ain't no slouch.
nope.
And they held it together on their home court and was able to come back and win the game. It's not that Charles Henderson blew the lead.
Yeah,
It's you got to just tip your cap to Greenville and say, man, heck of a comeback. You know what? Really?
exactly.
Yeah.
And also Ayrton, Purple Cats, they won their tournament.
They did.
And Bobcats win their area by defeating the Pike County Bulldogs. Bulldogs finished second. I thought for sure Pike County was going to win that area, but they did not. The Brantley Bulldogs finished second behind Georgiana in their area tournament, and then now it begins. It starts
Clean slate.
Clean slate, man.
Yeah, you make the playoffs and make a run.
Make a run.
Forget about that area tournament, and it can all your dreams are still in front of you.
Exactly.
And there's some girls too, man. The Slocum Red Top girls won their area tournament. The Charles Henderson Lady Trojans won their area tournament. And Wally, we've learned that Michaela Hobby had a big tournament for the Trojans. In fact, the head coach, Mr. Nisha Jones, texted me and said Michaela had 15 points in the area championship game. And with that outstanding play in that tournament, I think she's the Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. I really do. Miss Howdy, you are pizza worthy. She wins a large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy. Congratulations, Michaela. She is the Marco's Pizza Player of the Week.
Time out. When can I win a pizza for something? Is there something I can win?
Are you doing any athletics? You think you're going to win a pizza?
I can win. We need something.
Every time we have a contest online, you finish last.
I know, but I'm going to win a pizza. Hey, speaking of that, I know we're running off script here. Are we going to do
I got to get with Jason Gregory at Premier and
try to get us
see if we can get a Yeti cooler. And also, I want to talk to Robbie at Preston's, or maybe Amy at the barn, or B Graves or somewhere, and get a gift certificate. And yeah, we're going to do something. Yeah. March Madness is what Wally was talking about.
March Madness, man. I've already got 3 made-up names on emails. 3.
So you can play it 3 or 4 different times.
I'm going to win this bad boy, man.
Hey,
okay, anyway.
The Carroll Eagles ladies also won their area tournament. And the GW Long ladies won their area tournament. The Luverne ladies won their area tournament. The Lady Bulldogs of Pike County, the Pike County Lady Bulldogs won their area tournament. And I was hoping Johnny Bulldog would give us a ring and talk about that. He texted me and said he might tell us about the Lady Bulldogs and their area championship. Now, I don't know if this is true, but Bulldog Johnny had put on our Facebook page that he thought that maybe that's the first time ever in Pike County Lady Bulldog history that they won an area tournament. Wow. So if that is, congratulations, ladies.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
We need to take we got 2 more breaks left tonight, and now is a perfect time to take one. Hang on tight. We got some wrestling, and we got some track news. We'll be right back.
Man, what are you doing that pine straw down here in my Jap maple orchard?
Oh, Neil, man, I'm going to have your Japanese maple orchard look like Augusta International, baby.
Man, if you want your yard to look like Augusta International, you need to call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing, 465-0600. The grass is starting to get green. Everything's starting to bud. My Jap maples are all blooming. Call Blake Turner with Turner Mowing, 465-0600. Oh, my God. Hey, man.
Well, I'm up here at Bill Jackson. I'm about to break in this Raptor out here and go take it for a test drive, bro.
How you want to break in? Why don't you just ask them for a test drive? They're nice. They're up here. Bill Jackson Ford, Bill Jackson Chevy. Hey, Bill Jackson got both sides of 231 covered, man. F-150s, Mustang GTs, Chevy Tahoes, Cadillacs, GMC trucks, you name it. Come to Bill Jackson Auto for all your auto needs.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Blake, where's your dad?
Made me come outside, the house flooded.
The house flooded. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What in the world, Wally?
Man, 3 pipes busted, my house all flooded, Neil.
You have got to be kidding, man. Why didn't you call Rand Anderson at Alabama Restoration, 371-5591? You wouldn't be wearing goggles and snorkels and slinging water out the front door? Unbelievable. Alabama Restoration, no disaster is too big. 371-5591. Give them a call today.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
Uh-oh.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Lenny Traver play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the state. Also, the Best Catfish Awards a couple of years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that. I know. And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Traylor, you can't beat it down at the Old Barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see us.
Moving on up to the big time. What's going on, Monopoly man?
Oh man, Neal, I have
You got money going everywhere.
I have bought up every bit of Troy, Alabama, but I'm missing a few spots right down here. Who can I call?
Man, you need to call Toby and Dina Adams at the Alabama Real Estate Connection. They'll let you finish buying all of Troy and Pike County. They're the best agents in town. They will work the hardest to get you the best deal. Give them a call, 566-4765. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Hey, they're dealing at the Alabama Real Estate.
Who's that? That's Talking Heads, man. Right? Yeah. What? May find Remember him doing it? I'm gonna tell you what though, that was one ugly dude. I am not a pretty person. Hold on, let me get this microphone straight.
That white jacket that he was wearing that was square.
I am not a pretty individual. As a general rule, women are better looking than men anyway.
Yes.
But I am not a pretty individual. But that cat was ugly. He's rich though, isn't he?
He got a lot of money.
He's rich. Man.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some track. Enterprise High School Anaya Kit won the 60-meter 7A indoor track championship.
A state championship.
Wow.
If you and her lined up in a 40-yard dash, how many yards head start would you need?
Probably 38. 38 yards would get me there.
38 yards.
Wow.
I bet she can run like a gazelle, buddy.
I'm telling you. And also,
congratulations on your state championship
Yes,
there,
sir.
Anaya. I hope she comes to run tracks for Troy.
yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
And talk a little bit about some wrestling. Got a lot of wrestling going on. Jackson West.
This is not the wrestling for Bulldog Johnny now.
Yeah,
The
this is
Friday
it.
Night Raw.
Friday Night Raw
Yeah.
stuff. But Jackson West is the first ever wrestler from Charles. I didn't see it. Well,
Back up there, Dave.
what was it? Oh my!
You're getting slammed.
Getting slammed. Unbelievable.
Back to Jackson.
Jackson West. He's the first ever wrestler for Charles Henderson to qualify and attend the state wrestling tournament in Huntsville, Alabama. He will wrestle on this Wednesday. So
Yep.
best luck, Jackson West. I know his mom will keep us updated
I did.
on Facebook.
I texted Julianne earlier today about the matches, and she said we're headed up there this week. We're all excited, and I tell you what, Huntsville don't know what's coming because that guy can get it done, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
He's lost one match all year, and he was coming off of not COVID, but he was sick. He was coming off of a virus, not COVID virus, but some other virus, and he didn't have any energy or whatever, and he got barely beat by a state champion from last year. So I'm looking for big things out of Jackson West. He also plays middle linebacker for the Trojans in the fall.
Yeah, I heard that guy swept a leg or something. Cobra Kai. That's what I
Illegal
heard.
move.
Illegal move.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Get his
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
buddy. What about the college football?
A little bit of college football, and looks like former four-star linebacker Big Cat Bryant, who transferred to Tennessee. There he is, number one for Auburn. He got 7 on his helmet for Pat Sullivan, but he's number 1. But he's now wanting to leave Tennessee because of the coaching changes at Tennessee, and he looks like the internet rumors are he's going to play for the Oklahoma Sooners. So I thought that the Auburn fans might enjoy that little tidbit of news.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Alabama officially had the best recruiting class ever in the college football history. They now have 7 5-star
Blah, blah,
recruits in the
blah.
class. I don't
Blah, blah,
think the
blah,
Nick
blah.
Saban era of dominance is
Is that-
anywhere close to being over at
Is that
Alabama.
newsworthy? I mean, everybody already knows they're
Well,
going to win. They're going to win the
y'all were
recruiting
saying,
national
saying
championship.
that the dynasty was dead and
Oh, my God.
he was going to go to Texas and this, that, and other.
Sarkeesian went to Texas.
Unbelievable.
That he was going to go coach the Texans. He's already Saban's already flunked out of the NFL. He's staying right where he is until he retires. Troy football, they start spring training. Let's get on something that matters. Troy football.
Troy football. There you go.
Alabama recruiting. Are you kidding me? Troy starts spring training on March the 1st. And listen to this. Check this out. You ready? Head coach Chip Lindsey quoted in the Dothan Eagle. He said, 21 of 22 starters returning from last season's squad.
Wow, that's huge, brother.
21 of 22. Man, oh man, that seems like a recipe for a great season. And man, plus, supposedly Chip Lindsey logged in the best recruiting class ever at Troy University. And Mr. Glasgow, huge defensive lineman, graduate transfer from Maryland's coming in. He started games for the Maryland Terps up there, and he's coming. And Taylor Powell, quarterback, transfer from Missouri, is coming in. And man, I'm just telling you, man, Troy's they're looking for a big year this next year if they can hold it all together and stay healthy. Troy's T-Day game, the spring game, is set for April the 10th at the Vet. And I'm telling you about the only negative news I could find on Troy University football right now is former Mr. Football in the state of Alabama, running back LaDainian Webb, who transferred from Florida State to Troy several weeks ago, is no longer on the team. He's no longer on the roster. So no reason has been given why LaDainian Webb, the running back transfer from Florida State, who was out of Opelika, Mr. Football, Beauregard, excuse me, Mr. Football in the state of Alabama. I'm sure the news will break in the next couple of days on why he's not on the team, but right now we just don't know.
Well, man, let me throw this at you.
We got to get another break, so hurry.
I really believe by September
Yeah.
that the majority of Alabamians will be with the vaccine. Vaccinated.
Gotcha.
So tailgating is back up and all that.
Yes.
Listen, we got to.
Is Sports Chat going to buy a booth?
We got
We're gonna
to
do
do
tailgate.
our TV show there, man.
We couldn't get on campus, remember?
I'm going to work some.
You going to pull some
I'm
magic?
going to pull some magic. Hey,
I tried my best.
our big wigs that watch the show, man, we got to get that
Tailgate show.
The tailgate show.
They wouldn't let us on campus last year.
For some reason. Not because COVID, but we had some stuff going on.
They said they own the rights to all the football broadcasts at Troy University, and we would be infringing on their rights to broadcast and this, that, and the other.
Man, all it was going to be was an hour and a half game day. We were going to get fraternities involved, people
we were gonna
there.
We were going to do it good too.
Man, we had a couple celebrities lined up to come.
We did,
and
we were going to do giveaways. Man, it was going to be huge.
Oh, but hey, I'm not giving up.
It would have been
man.
good for Troy University, and it would have been good for Neal and Wally.
Exactly. I'm not giving up, man. That's coming down the hopper. Speaking about coming down the hopper, we got this last break. So don't leave. We got a couple other goodies to tell you about when we come back.
Man, I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all your girls?
getting a big green egg, man. Only place in Florida's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you say?
Yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, you got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North Three Notch in Troy, Alabama.
Wally, what you got there? Hey, man, I'm fishing for sharks, dude. A cane pole and wigglers? Oh, heck yeah, man. When you're deep south of barrel, you look good, you feel good, you can fish good. Well, I got on deep south. What you got? I got a big shark. Could be Charles's cousin with a cane pole. No, Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel. Look for him on Facebook. Deep South Apparel. You might catch a shark. Wait a minute. Break it. It broke. The shark broke the hook. We're going to get him next time. Man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield, man? Get some corn, dude. Corn? Yeah. You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Piggly Wiggly on 231 on Greenhawk where it's fresh produce? Come on, man.
Now, isn't this better? Air conditioning. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, best butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020. What are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing that time?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They even make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims
at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. Hey, they also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his rental. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231.
Wally, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out
baby.
of there. Good gravy. Welcome back to Sports Chat. And while we were on break, the head coach of the Charles Henderson boys basketball, Coach Doug Branson, gave us a call. Coach Branson, thank you for calling in. What's on your mind tonight?
Guys, it's basketball season. I'm just calling to talk some hoops with you two. Most knowledgeable basketball gentlemen in Keysboro, Alabama.
Well, I don't know about that, but we sure enjoy talking about it.
Oh, yeah, we do. We do.
Tell us about the playoff run, and before you get started, congratulations on the second place finish in the area. And I know that was difficult for the guys to go on the road down to Greenville and almost pull out the victory. But second place, hey man, that's something to hang your hat on right there. Moving on into the playoffs, right?
We are. We travel Tuesday night. We go to Carroll High School down there in Ozark to play them in the first round of the playoffs, and we're excited to be in this part. This time of year, it's exciting to be able to move on. And at this point right now, there's only 32 teams left playing, so right. We're part of that group, and we get to see where we stack up. And the neat thing is the girls, they're playing also. They play tomorrow night at home, and they're hosting Headland, and then. So it's an exciting time to be a basketball fan and a basketball coach in this part of the city.
Man, that's awesome. That gets me fired up.
Yeah, it does, man. I'm telling you.
Good deal. And I don't want to knock anybody or anything, but we've kind of had the upper hand on Carroll this year, right? We should be able to handle them.
We played them twice. So we played them. No, ma'am, it was just me. We played them. It was one of the first 2 or 3 games of the year down at their place. One of their better players, if not their best player, was not able to play that game, and we were fortunate enough to come out on top down there at their place by double digits or so. And then this past month, they came to Troy and played us at our place, and it was an exciting game. We had all kinds of things happening, and ended up, I think we won by double digits here, but it was a lot closer than that until the last 2 or 3 minutes. So it should be a challenge going down there, but we're looking forward to it.
That's right. Well, again, Coach, congratulations. 32 teams playing, and you one of them.
You're one of them, brother.
Ain't no doubt, guys. And, we're going to go to Carroll and make sure we're one of those 16 playing after that night.
That's right.
Coach, if you beat Carroll, where would you go then?
We would go to Wagner Hall on the campus of Charles Henderson High School.
Host the next one.
Oh, you'd host the next one.
I like it.
You know who you would probably be playing?
We would play the winner of Sylacauga and Pike Road.
All right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. Awesome, man. Well, best of luck.
I mean, we're again, it's that time of year. Basketball's a tournament sport, guys, and everybody's ready to go, and you work so hard and so long. And then it's win or go home, and that's where we're at right now. And nobody wants to go home, so our guys had a little shoot around today, and then we're gonna go practice tomorrow morning and get ready to go down there Tuesday evening.
We got Coach Doug Branson on the line, the head coach of the Charles Henderson Trojans. And Coach, one thing about basketball, you cannot get rained out.
Yeah. Hey, bud, that's an indoor sports, isn't it? I used to. Pick on Derek Irons a lot. I'd drive by and they were down there in the hole, and it'd start raining or it was really, really cold, like it's going to be tomorrow. And I'd honk my horn and hang my head out the door and just yell, indoor sports. So.
Coach, we're rounding up the end of the show right here, and we appreciate you calling, and best of luck in the tournament, and heck fire, man. Go after it and go out winning, man. Y'all do really well, and we'll talk to you next time, all right?
Hey, we appreciate it, guys. Hopefully we can come on next Sunday, and we will have won 2 games since then. See y'all.
That's right. Take care. Doug Branson, Charles Henderson Trojans. Hey, great show tonight. Thank you for tuning in.